Hi, everybody. Today is July 4th, and I am Holly Celiano. Happy birthday, America, and happy 4th of July to America and the rest of the world. Awaits as the big, beautiful bill is signed into existence today. It has passed, and now Trump is signing this historic bill, which everyone is saying opens the door to our golden age. So it will be very interesting what happens. It's interesting it's being signed today because they use these dates against us. They hijack our dates, and the cabal has energetically manipulated. So it being done today is reversing that. So it's a beautiful thing, and I wait to see what transpires from this. So let me go to screen share and bring up where? Here we go. Okay. Let's start with this. So, the Party General Secretary to Lam holds phone talks with US President Donald Trump. Now, this is with Vietnam. The party secretary to Lam holds phone talks with US President Donald Trump on July 2nd to discuss two countries' relations and reciprocal tariff negotiations. The two leaders welcomed the two negotiating delegations reaching consensus on a Vietnam U.S. joint statement concerning a fair, reciprocal, and balanced trade agreement framework. The president highly valued Vietnam's commitment to granting preferential market across the U.S. goods, including large engine automobiles. President Donald Trump affirmed the U.S. will significantly reduce tariffs on many of Vietnamese export products and will continue to work with Vietnam to resolve outstanding trade related issues, particularly priority in both sides. Let's see. They are looking at a strong and positive development of bilateral ties, and they discussed to promote the two countries and comprehensive strategic partnership in the coming years. Now, you know, Vietnam is very much a part of the revaluation of currencies. This is a piece of it that's being done and negotiated. So that is big. Now, let me go to this because this was another big thing that came out this week. The Bank of Ripple, the digital empire begins. The power re-centralized under new rails. Now, we've been talking about the banking rails. They're on new rails. So Ripple just applied for national bank charter from the OCC, combined with state oversight and Fed master account. This gives Ripple something no crypto firm ever had. One, tier one access to the entire US banking system. This is huge. This is our new financial system. The Ripple Bank in all but name. It is the Ripple Bank in all but name. They're not waiting for banks to use XRP. They're becoming the bank, the rails, the settlement layer, the CBDC grade infrastructure, but private and backed by the Fed. Here's what everyone missed. Ripple is applying to hold RLUSD reserves inside the Federal Reserve. That means no Tether, not Circle, not PayPal, Ripple, unmatched institutional trust. Ripple will now be able to issue RLUSD, mint and burn with Fed backing, settle 24/7, serve banks, fintechs, and institutions. And XRP becomes the neutral bridge across all of it, settlement supremacy here. This isn't a payment company anymore. Ripple is a licensed bank, a stablecoin issuer, a liquidity layer, a SWIFT replacement, a protocol level giveaway to digital dollars. Wake up. This is protocol capture. They're not fighting the banks, they're building the rail banks. They're building the rails banks will be forced to use. And XRP is the lubricant for the entire machine. The digital empire has begun. So today is the day we boldly celebrate the indomitable spirit. Okay, we're not going to read that. Anyway, let's see. The other thing, let's go to this. Trump's big, beautiful bill has officially passed the House. This is huge. Now it goes to Trump's desk. We did it, MAGA. Pass the bill. We, the people, demand millions of illegals to be deported. America first. One big, beautiful bill has passed its entire route to Trump's desk. Trump confirms the big, beautiful bill signing at the White House. Let's go back here.
They're going to be very proud tomorrow. So we're signing at about 5 o'clock. And at about 5 o'clock, we're going to have B-2s and F-22s and F-35s flying right over the White House. And the Speaker and I and John Thune, we're all there together with I think most Republican senators and congressmen and women. And it's going to be a great day. So we'll be signing with those beautiful planes flying right over our head. They're going to be very proud tomorrow. So we're signing at about.
So that is today. That's going to be signed. Now let me go here. So did you know for each cryptocurrency is designed for the new global monetary financial system? Let's have a look. The payment systems. XDC is for global trade finance. XRP to be the global bridge currency. QNT for global networking. HBAR for quantum resistant. DAG for military grade data. XLM for global unbanked peer-to-peer. IOTA for global digital ID. Algo for global retail risk. Weight assets, which are the bank's assets or off-balance sheet exposure, categorized as retail exposure that are weighted according to their associated risks. SHX for automated clearinghouse banking upgrade. ADA for global self-governance. Moving to the security of cold wallets, let's be more realistic. How many XRP wallets do we have? Standard BIP 39 mnemonic phases world list is 248 words, 24 different seed word codes per wallet. Can someone do the math? David Schwartz, if every single person on Earth created 100 billion random key phrases for a second, you would expect it to take about 4.5 billion years before any two people had gotten the same one, which means cold wallets are safe. Moving to the timeline of crucial cryptocurrency events. As said, two things happened simultaneous on July 14th, FedWire and ISO 20022 changeovers. Imagine if FedWire starts communicating via the new ISO 20022 standard, and at the same time, they move their accounting system to distributed ledger technology. We are talking about processing 1 quadrillion distributed ledger technologies for FedWire, which processes 1 quadrillion annually, aligns with confirmed plans for a July 14th transition as per the Federal Reserve Financial Services website. The shift will revolutionize global finance by improving transaction efficiency and transparency. This is the U.S. bank's core shifts to ISO native rails. The RippleNet and RLUSD integration is likely to happen behind the scenes with XRP, which enters its final alignment. Now listen to what David Schwartz posted on the 13th of July, 2023, 2 years ago. So I don't know what happened. My system did an upgrade. Anyway, let me get out of screen share and go back to here. Anyway, what we are seeing right now with the big, beautiful bill, what Ripple is doing with their bank status, with Vietnam's trade deals, with the war in the world, we're coming to peace, across the world because per Gassara and Nassara we're to have world peace. We are witnessing all of these. This is all part of it. Stability, security, and transparency is what the whole new banking system is. And this is what also Iraq is working towards. So I just want to hit on a couple of things. There are, I have to laugh at some of the stuff I see put out there from gurus and people that I just shake my head. The white hats must sit there and say, let's see if they fall for this one. Anyway, I saw something this morning that to just laugh. If you leave your grocery cart not put back in where it is, the White House are watching. You will not be able to exchange. Oh my God, if people fall for this, God help us. Um, I mean, the stuff that I read. If you don't sign up, other people, if you don't sign up for my premium platform, then I'm the only one that has the 800. There's no 800 numbers, and I'm the only one that's dialed in that you'll be able to go and exchange. Come on, people, stop falling for this crap. I also see that people are out there announcing that tier three has gone and people have gone in exchange. I'm telling you, it's not true. Nobody has gone. The release codes are not input. We still have adjudicated to go. There are key people that are uh, have a role to play. They have not done what they're supposed to do yet. We are building to it, but the nonsense that is being put out by gurus makes my head want to go. Phew. Seriously, I just can't believe the nonsense put out there. Let's have common sense. If you don't put your grocery cart into the little compartment out in the parking lot, doesn't mean you're not going to exchange. So come on, people. And all the other people spewing nonsense. Common sense. We are watching in real time the big beautiful bill being passed and signed into existence. I have been told in there is some verbiage of the RV written in it, so we will see what happens once that is signed. We're seeing the rail payments for Ripple being integrated into the new financial system that we are transitioning to. We're seeing trade deals, tariff deals with countries that have had issues in the past. That's all coming to be. We're seeing world peace is starting to happen globally. It's all happening. Watch world events, not what the gurus are out there telling you, because, oh my God, the whiteheads just must cringe with some of the stuff that they see. Anyway, we're getting closer each day, each week, and all we could do is watch the road signs in the world as the whole new system is being put in place. Until then, keep doing what you're doing. I want to read something. If I can find where it is, hold on one second. I have so much stuff out there that I find all the time. I had it pulled up, but I don't know if I can still grab it. See if I could grab it real quick. I have to do a screen share. Let's see if it is here. Let's see if I can pull it up. Nope, that's not it. This. It's been a long, harder than ever. Imagine it would be journey. It's shown us a lot about ourselves personally, what we're made of, our resilience, how holding on to our faith and positive mindset has helped us when we needed it most. It's toughened and shown us what we're made of, the kind of character we have, being there for others, even when we're struggling ourselves. But we'll soon be rewarded for our efforts. We're going to cross the finish line. Never forget the lessons learned and pay it forward. Good job. Well, that is so true of the journey we've been in. and how long and hard it's been. I know I have my struggles, but I show up all the time for everybody and put my struggles in the background and never let on of the struggles I have. I know all of you have struggles. We all have. It's life. It's what life is. We have struggles, but we deal with it. And it's having on this journey, you want to have emotional intelligence. You want to have spiritual intelligence. You want to have mental intelligence and physical intelligence. And navigating this is just putting all of that together. Remember where you came from. Remember who you are. And when this does happen, never ever forget your humble beginnings and stay humble. Stay true to yourself. Don't become that nouveau riche that thinks you're all that once you have money and go out and be so foolish with what you have worked hard for. So have a wonderful Fourth America. To the Americans, to the rest of the world, we continue to wait to see what this week coming up unfolds once this bill is passed. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and talk to you next Friday. Bye.